Hello, my name is Caroline Barnes. I have lived in Brookline since 2000. My object is not necessarily an object, it's more of a living creature. It has been my muse for the past 10 years, and that is the wild turkey. About the year 2017, there were a lot of articles and social media posts about these wild turkeys suddenly appearing and creating chaos and chasing people down the street and pecking cars and destroying gardens. And I thought it was odd that there was a lot of negativity around the sudden appearance of these birds, because I thought it was wonderful. I mean, we have this wildlife coming back to our neighborhoods. What could be, what could be better? So I decided, in reaction to all this negative thought, to spin it into something whimsical, and I turned it into an art project. And I started creating these posters that would promote Brookline, Massachusetts, and feature the wild turkey. And I've made about 90 of these prints so far, and each of them, not necessarily all of them, but they would reflect a thought people were having. Like if the turkey is destroying my car, I'd have an illustration of a turkey sitting on someone's car, or turkeys attacking me. I would have a poster depicting what a true turkey attack would look like. So here's an example of one of these prints, and I've made close to about 90 of them. And I have a certain fondness for this one in particular, because it it depicts our lovely Coolidge cinema, and it has a turkey walking by, and it reminds me of the first time that I saw wild turkeys, and it was late at night. It was a snowy evening, snow basically blanketing everything, and there were two turkeys just perched high up, and I thought, wow, how are they managing to survive? That was my first thought, because they're rather large birds, and what are they eating? And I was just so impressed by their resilience and their fortitude and their ability to survive. It's probably all common sense to them, but I was impressed, and that sensation, that feeling, I still have. When I still see them wandering around, I'm impressed by their determination, their grit, and overall their sense of not giving a toss what we humans think. And what has encouraged me as well is that I will see them walking down the street, and then people maybe walking their dogs in the other direction, and nobody cares. It's lovely. We've all sort of reached a happy equilibrium of complete indifference. I say this, jokingly, but it's a good thing. We live in harmony.